see you next time.
So I'm here with my wife, who is the one who usually streams.
Yep, I'm normally a streamer. Mrs. Morgan right here.
And she convinced me to come on.
I got him today.
We won the die roll. That's good.
Yay, die roll. Good
And
omen.
this is fine hand.
Excuse me. Sorry, everyone. Getting over a cold. Just have the cough left. My brain's not even fuzzy anymore. It's fantastic. I can actually, like, think. You know how much I missed thinking in the last 2 weeks? Like, I got sick, and then the Splinter Twin ban happened, and I couldn't comprehend what the Splinter Twin ban meant for our deck.
5. They moved to 5.
Ooh.
And then they topped.
Okay. John or Junk, or Baby Odds On.
Ancient Stirrings? Okay, what?
Just let it
Tron
go?
doesn't play Shocks.
No, this isn't Tron.
Amulet Bloom
Eldrazi?
doesn't play Shocks. Amulet Bloom is banned. Oh, it could be Black Green Eldrazi.
It could be Black Eldrazi with some green.
That is a thing. It's not as good of a thing as other Eldrazi decks, but
not
it's
necessarily. It might be fantastic if you find the right pieces.
Yeah, but
like Ancient Stirring is helpful. Lets you go get Eye of Ugin and stuff.
It's like the reason to run green.
Yeah, and it could just be a green splash with a couple of tombs.
Mm-hmm. I like the white splash a lot, though.
Dr. Rento says it might be Lantern Control.
They usually run Llanowar Wastes, though, don't they? Llanowar Wastes, the Pain Land, is usually what I've seen over Overgrown Tomb for Lantern Control. I don't know. What did they reveal? Thespians. What?
Thespian Stage?
What format am I in? Am I in Modern? Yeah, I'm in Modern. Yeah, that's...
You got 2 Bozo decks. And you're 3.
Cool. So this bio's late, and I'm not going to spend time casting it. So I'm just going to Wanderline Hub, Silvergill Adept. Silvergill Adept revealing Lord of Atlantis.
Thank you, DJ Bryce. We'll help poke Elantris for you. Poke Elantris. Poke. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
You know this deck. We're going to love it. What is it?
If you're available tonight, we're on now, but if you're not, that's okay too. Elantris said that we should do a duel versus.
A duel versus?
Uh-huh. Her and Ephro versus the two of us.
That sounds fun.
I know. Kick some butt.
Thespian Stage. What are you going to copy in Modern?
Vesuvius? Or,
Okay, Heartless Summoning makes me think of Eldrazi again. Like, now we're against Black Green Eldrazi.
They're going to make another
Eldrazi temple? No, I have Eva's Legendary. It must be they have Thespian Stage to copy Eldrazi temple. That seems like a really weird mana sync, though.
Don't worry about it too much, Elantris.
So we're just going to keep on our little train of having fun.
Maze's End? Primogenitor says it might be Maze's End.
They would be running Guild Gates instead of Shocks, though, I would think.
Oh, yeah. Scred Red versus Merfolk.
I actually don't think you've played against Scred Red.
I have not.
It's
a legacy deck?
It's a mid-range Modern red deck.
Oh.
Yeah. It's fun.
Okay. Yeah, sounds like fun. I have not played against Scred Red. I honestly didn't even know it was a thing. That's embarrassing.
It's a fringe deck. You don't need to know it's a thing. Just like that Eggs deck is a fringe deck. I think it's good, but it's not heavily played because a lot of red players like playing the classic red aggro strategy, and it's definitely not that. It wins with like Koth of the Hammer, and
that's cool.
Yeah.
You know, I'm at the point in time I played enough games of Modern that I should probably know what the fringe decks are and go like read up on them.
So this is confirmed Eldrazi. Oblivion Sower is taking our lands. Minamo. They got a Minamo. Oh man, that's our only one. And they have a 5/8, which is the more important part.
Not normal.
No, they have a 4/7 because they use Heartless Summoning. But yeah, we're totally seizing this Eye of Ugin. That is not living, especially since I can't copy it in response.
Yeah, well,
now, however, the interesting thing is that Thespian Stage becomes a copy of a land. Eye of Ugin remains a card named Eye of Ugin that becomes a legendary land island without any abilities. So they can still Thespian stage copying Eye of Ugin even though Spreading seized it. They can't do it in response, which means we still get to draw the card, and it still puts them down a land. It makes them stone rain themselves, but it's not as golden as it sounds. So if we want to rely on Island Walk, we need to not Spreading Seize the Eye of Ugin. But if we need to, if we want to stone rain them, essentially, we need to go ahead and use it on the Eye of Ugin. I don't know. I don't know what the right choice is here.
Well, Dr. Venture says spread them. I think like Min is guessing that they're playing the high end of the Eldrazi deck. That often is the case with Heartless Summoning. So you're going to see the bigger ones, not the processors.
Yeah, I mean, we're already seeing Oblivion Sower. Oblivion Sower is a huge wall. I feel like losing Island Walk is going to be worse because we're not getting through this wall. Note that they did not take our island. So I think they're playing around Island Walk enough that we're going to go ahead and Spreading Seize the Thespian stage. It leaves them with Eye of Ugin, but it means they cannot get rid of Island Walk.
Not easily.
Easily, correct.
It might have been better to do other two to get rid of their color.
Overgrown. Oh, totally should have. Yeah. Yep. Well, no, because again, they could Thespian stage copying Overgrown Tomb and have another Overgrown Tomb.
That's true,
so
but it would take them a turn to do it.
It would slow them down, but it's not foolproof. So doing the Overgrown Tomb again slows them down, but they get their colors guaranteed with the Thespian stage.
Mm-hmm.
This one does not have Island Walk. This one can Island Walk past it. So unless they have a removal spell here, we're pretty safe to attack.
So we're going to throw out Master next turn?
Probably.
And you're going to hold up Dismember playing that other vault.
Yep. And if they decide to go for an attack, we can Dismember, block with a token. Kill the Oblivion Sower.
Sounds like a plan.
And they had another Overgrown Tomb too. And they're shocking themselves. So I think they're Abrupt Decay here.
Likely.
Killing Lord or killing... or not. Conduit of Ruin.
I mean, they still could.
So this means they get to go get a huge Eldrazi and put it on top. And then also further discounts their creatures. Which means they're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 discount on any Eldrazi. 5, 6, 7, 8. They'll have... Oh, sorry. 2, 4, 6. 6 discount on their Eldrazi. 7, 8, 9, 10. So they'll be able to cast a 10 drop next turn, which means Nulamog.
Yep.
Which means we need to Dismember this Conduit of Ruin ASAP.
We can do it now.
Now, since we get priority, they get to cast something if they want, which means free Oblivion Sower. They can cast a free Oblivion Sower.
With the 2 cards in their hand.
Correct. But now they can't because they're in combat. So I'm going to go ahead and just Dismember this.
Top of the vault.
Yep.
Yep, as soon as we got priority, Speak Grinder.
And no Urborg, right?
No Urborg.
No Urborg, okay. I like to check.
Definitely. Hi there, Rob! I got a Kerrigan stream!
And we take our beat here.
Right, so
by the way, who did they reveal? They revealed Ulamog. So we kept him off Ulamog for a turn.
Yeah, absolutely worth that Dismember. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
We kept him off Nulamog for at least 1 turn. Probably 2.
So bouncing this with Harbinger seems really bad.
I mean, we have 43 cards in our deck.
It's an on-cast trigger. They get more lands to cast Ulamog.
That's true. We don't want them to have lands.
No.
Mutavault.
So I want to be able to swing with Mutavault this turn, which makes it awkward to cast Master of Waves. So we're swinging for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if this had been Lord, we'd have lethal. We don't. The question is, if they have an Eldrazi Temple, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if they rip an Eldrazi Temple off the top, they can cast Ulamog anyways. So worst case scenario, they cast Ulamog. What does that mean for us? What's our best route to victory?
2 things die.
2 things of their choice get exiled.
We need to have them at 2 because any of our things are lethal. And if we rip a Lord, then it's Isle Walk.
So that means that playing Master of Waves is irresponsible here.
I think we don't play Master of Waves.
Okay.
We
So
can
we're gonna
Violin Harbinger
animate
later.
the old Mutavault. And pay with Cavern. Oh, that's true. They're ripping Ulamog off the top. They have 2 cards
Keep
in hand.
working on it, Speaker Ender.
They have 2 cards in hand. So ripping Ulamog or ripping Ancient Tomb off the top is not possible, but having it in their hand already is.
Yeah.
Go for the throat. They're killing the Lord. All right.
Can't
that happens.
stop it. So that's pretty rough.
Yeah, but we'll still have lethal next turn if they swing.
Make sure you bring in Harbinger on their end steps so that he can attack. We know that they have a Nulamog in their hand.
On the top, actually.
Oh, it's on the top.
Conduit puts it on top.
Oh, never mind then.
Which is why they could have had. When I said if they rip a Eldrazi Temple, what I really meant was if they already had it in their hand.
He's Bright Star.
No, Harbinger does not save our own creatures. You'll notice Harbinger of the Tide says an opponent controls.
Yep.
I really, really wish that it didn't.
Yep.
I really wish that we could save our own creatures with Harbinger like we could with Vapor Snag, but we can't. So it's a bummer.
I like Vapor Snag.
I like Vapor
Only
Snag too.
cost 1 at instant speed. It's supposed to 4.
Hey, look, we ripped a Lord.
Yay, Lord! That is lethal.
Boom.
Probably animate the Mutavaults.
Interesting choice here is, do we animate the other Mutavault, or do we play Master? Yeah, we just animate the Mutavault.
We totally animate
There's
the
no
Mutavault.
reason to play around with Master of Waves right now.
No. Other than shits and giggles.
Hooray, we won!
Yay!
So, we need all the land hate here. Tectonic Edges are coming straight in.
Chalice is crap.
A Chalice, yeah.
They're not generally
6.
targeting your creatures,
Chalice
so
on
here
6
can
for
come
12
out.
mana.
Negate, if you can, it's only going to really help you against Heartless Summoning.
Right.
But if you can stop Heartless Summoning, that's really good.
We're on the draw. We can't stop a turn 2 Heartless Summoning.
We can't. So
that's not great.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, that's not great.
We're 62.
I know. So we don't need to bring in Kentucky. We don't need to bring in Negate on the draw. Tidebender Mage is just in their body. They don't really run anything green. It's all colorless. We took out our Kira, and Chalice is not great unless we can play it for 12 mana, which we're not going to be able to. All the Harbingers seem really bad because we're just going to be bouncing their stuff. But it's still better than Tidebender, so we'll take out 2 Harbingers, I think. That's true. They do play Go for the Throw. They play Dismember. We've seen kill spells.
We did see it.
So I think Kira is better than 2 Harbinger.
Okay. And she flies, so she goes over them if you don't have Island Walk.
Yeah, if we get into a board stall where we can't get Island Walk.
Yep. Could be worse. Heartless
Summoning, I don't know. Only read the word, or the wording of the card.
Yeah. It's 2 mana.
They cost 2 less to cast. I don't think that changes their converted mana cost.
No, it does not change converted mana cost. It's impossible to change converted mana cost. The weird one is X spells, and X is what you paid for it while it's on the stack, but 0 everywhere else.
This is bad.
That is terrible.
This is better.
Why?
Same number of 1 threat, 1 spreading seas, but we get a scry.
That's true, the scry helps.
I don't mean it's better than... I mean, raw card advantage is better. Technically, the other one was better. What I meant was, this is more likely for me to keep it. And...
You need more power.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Quilla asked if you ever thought about playing a rat deck.
A rat deck? Yes, actually, I've considered playing a tribal rat deck in Commander.
Oh. That would really suck. Please don't do that.
Hey. There were a lot of rats in Kamigawa that were really fun. Oh, why? Why, Magic? Why?
The flood is real. Speaking of Commander, show off time, show off time.
What'd you do? Oh yeah, you did the things. Jennifer painted me a thing for Christmas and then another thing for my birthday. It was exciting. Eldrazi Temple.
If you can get it without the glare.
That's gonna be
the
an
one sleeve. Let me hold them up.
Heartless Summoning. So this is where we would Spell Pierce.
Bummer.
If my deck had Spell Pierce, which it doesn't. So, oh my gosh. No.
Deck. Come on, Deck. You can do it.
So we're gonna spreading seas the Eldrazi Temple.
Features, please.
We're gonna draw a non-land permanent.
Features, please.
It's
a non-land permanent.
I asked for
you
that.
You asked for it.
Yeah.
You got the only non-creature non-land permanent.
No, I didn't. Would have been worse getting Aether Vial.
It would have been.
I didn't reshuffle right. Like,
sorry.
You keep that 6, don't you?
I probably would have shipped it back.
Believing in the heart of the cards. They have hearts?
Sorry there, Sprite Star. You'll have to initiate him. It's okay. You have permission.
Initiate me. I'm kind of scared now.
Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. Yu-Gi-Oh. The heart of the cards. Huh!
Alright. That's
Laughing makes me cough more.
Laughing makes you cough.
It does right now.
Don't die.
I'll be okay. At least I don't have the mic on.
What'd they get? Really? Kozilek's Channeler. That doesn't seem... Aether Vial! What did I say was the only thing that was worse than spreading seas? Are you laughing at my misfortune? So hard that you're almost dying?
Yes, that is exactly what's happening.
I'm sorry.
Hey, hilarious writer. Thank you.
3 mana 2/2. This gray ogre will get us there. No, it won't. They have a 4/4 for 5. I feel like we're playing some sort of... Oh, it's a 3/3 for 5. That's good.
But it's also for 3.
Son of a gun. Alright, we're going to Spreading Seas.
Yeah. This cough is rough. I got the misfortune of getting this passed down from my father. Whenever he gets sick, he always has a lingering cough, and it's terrible. And I apparently got that one from him, and it's really frustrating. And it hurts. Like, it hurts right here. Like, at the sternum, because it stretches when you're coughing, and it hurts your diaphragm. It, like, it's really sore. It's so frustrating. It hurts your throat, and then your voice.
So we drew another land off of our Spreading Seas.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
At least we won game 1, so there's a game 3.
Fair. Like I don't know how we win this game. Like, running lords off the top is probably still not enough.
I mean, not necessarily yet. Curse Catcher and Mirror Ragery could get Island Walk, and then you beat down faster than they do right now. They don't have either color. You're not completely dead. I'm not cold.
Oblivion Sower. Yes, take all of our lands.
No,
don't actually use them. Exile all of our islands so that you don't want them. Oh man, we would have drawn Silvergill Adepts. We couldn't cast because we don't have Merfolk in our hand.
That would have sucked.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Jennifer's gonna go get better. She'll be back soon. Yeah, we're mostly dead. It's true. Oh yeah, that's true. We will have 5 mana. That's a good point. We can cast the Silvergill. Spreading Seas, redraw. All right, let's just Spreading Seas everything. So the awkward thing here is that they can Ghost Quarter in response to the Spreading Seas. So the only thing we can do, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. There's no great Spreading Seas target because they can prevent us from drawing a card by Ghost Quartering anything. If we Ghost Quarter, or they can Ghost Quarter our own, they can Ghost Quarter Mana. What do we think? Do we think they have basics? If they don't have basics in their own deck, then making them Ghost Quarter themselves is huge. Otherwise, if we think they do have basics, it's better for us to get our own land Ghost Quartered in response to a Spreading Seas. I'm going to gamble that they don't have basics. I'm going to Spreading Seas them in ammo. They'll probably Ghost Quarter in response here. Or at least I would. I would not want someone who's this mana flooded to be drawing a card. But they let us. Hooray. Silvergill Adept. Now we can't cast it because we already used some of our mana. Dun, 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 dun. So we just ship the turn back? We just ship the turn back. That's true. Basics are really important in Modern because Path to Exile just becomes insane if you don't have them. Yeah, I would run 4 Spreading Seas before I put the first Seas Claim in, but there are some lists out there that run some Seas Claim copies. There was one that top-8'd a Classic and Lancer recently that had 1 Seas Claim, making it a 5 Seas deck. I know Nikuchu on YouTube has experimented with an 8 Seas deck that runs the full 8. I don't run any. I like drawing cards.
How bad is it to take cough medicine 30 minutes before you're supposed to?
I have no idea. I'm not a doctor.
I guess that's true.
Yes, we're going to F6 here. I'm not doing anything on this turn.
I guess I'll go get the one I actually want, and then I'll bring it down here for 30 minutes. Yeah. We're going to have cough medicine hype again on stream.
Conduit of Ruin gets to search up a thing, and they're going to reveal that's from before. Mrs. M has been to the doctor. She is just on recovery duty now. So Ulamog. So next turn we're getting mogged. We have 2 relevant permanents. That's exactly how many that Ulamog will exile. And we draw another island. Hooray! Alright, Silvergill, draw us a Master of the Pearl Trident. That's better than nothing. So now we can island walk our way into mediocrity.
Sorry.
Let's see. 1,
Cough
2,
medicine.
3. So they're not going to be able to search with Ayavugan, so I think I'm just going to tap down a thing. It doesn't really matter what I tap down. Untapping certainly doesn't matter.
Oh, I got a lot of stuff down on the field while I was upstairs.
Yeah, this game is not going well. Look how many lands we keep drawing.
Oh man.
We have drawn 4. We have drawn 3 creatures. We have drawn 7 spells.
That's really bad. And we've drawn 20 cards. How many lands do we have out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have one of ours. It's 9. How many of ours are milled away or exiled?
Yeah, I could do Vile Bluff. That'd be better. Then I kind of wanted to force them to do something with their Eldrazi or with their Ghost Quarter. Vile Bluff is also a perfectly valid thing. Untapping a Vile, bluffing the ability to do a Lord. I don't know. I have this problem where every time I think about drawing a non-land, I make the bad decision and I draw a land instead. It's a little rough. Yeah. I gotta get better at that.
Oh, do we have any lands in exile?
I don't know.
That's
revealed. Nope.
Okay. So there are only 11 lands left in your deck out of the 40 cards there.
And I've been drawing them all.
Try not to. It's because you said you don't believe in the heart of the cards.
It's not that I don't believe in it. I don't know what it is.
That's the cards that are going to help you out. You have to trust your deck to give you what you need to win. It's faith and hope and love and
in
trust.
statistics.
Yes.
You go for the throat. Yeah, yep, you killed the thing. You killed one of my only relevant permanents. Let's hit them for 2. Actually, I would have just go for the throat of the Master of the Pearl Trident. I would have been patient, because then I would have attacked. They would have gotten to block. It would have been a very, very bad attack. I would have go for the throat of the Master of the Pearl Trident.
Everybody.
Yeah.
That would have been a much better play.
Slightly bad play on their part.
Yep.
They don't need to be careful right now. They're going to Ulamog.
Yeah. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Because my brother had it on. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is never my favorite show.
3.
But I know
7,
it more than Tarek does, I think.
14.
Kung Fu Panda is awesome, by the way. But the second one was odd. And I saw it, the first time I saw it was very badly timed. I had just finished reading a book that ended in China. Like it was, like there was another book after it that hadn't come out yet. I couldn't get it for like 4 months. And it ended, and we were at this like horrible, heartbreaking cliffhanger in China. And then I go out, and my parents have just started watching Kung Fu Panda 2, and we're in China, and I just lost it.
Did you find it?
Eventually.
Good. So they're slow rolling the Ulamog, or they don't have the mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they're slow rolling the Ulamog.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just toying with us now.
Do we know they have it?
I mean, they put it on top. Oh, they ghost quartered themselves. You're right. They shuffled away their Ulamog. Yay!
Why?
Because I tapped their ghost quarter with Mirror Reader, so they felt obligated to use it.
Shouldn't have done that.
So I intended to make them feel obligated to use it, but not because I wanted to shuffle their Ulamog away. I did it because...
It was an accidental power play.
Yes. I did it because I wanted them to make a decision now, and I would have better information. Turns out it also made them shuffle their Ulamog away.
Hi there, hand from above. What do you mean we got muted?
No, he's got us muted. He doesn't
he's got us muted.
12, so 3,
9.
7, 10, 12. So I have to block here. I lose the Lord. Hey, chump blockers.
Score. That
now,
might actually help us here.
This just dies really hard to like all the kill spells in your deck, but they've been spending them willy-nilly. So
yeah,
maybe,
on not the right things.
Maybe we get this. Maybe we actually recover.
That'd be silly.
Now, we can't play around the kill spells, so we just attack.
Yeah. You have to.
I'm starting to believe in the cards.
You should. You grouch. Aww. You're not a grouch.
I'm not a grouch, I know. But to somebody who really believes that the cards are speaking to them, not believing that might seem grouchy. I get
suppose. That's fine. Go for it.
So they had this game on lockdown, and now they're kind of in a bad place.
Yeah, they made a lot of play mistakes.
Well, Merfolk is good at making people make play mistakes. Like when you do awkward things to their lands, like do something to their ghost quarter, they're gonna feel the need to use it. It's like when you use that 1-drop Merfolk in Legacy that taps to make an island for a turn. You can use it on their fetch, and it'll make them fetch in response, so you can daze something. Like it feels like getting wasted. It feels like getting wastelanded.
Which it's not, but I understand they feel that way.
Oh, this is absolutely beautiful.
Oh God! Attack?
No!
Oh my goodness!
We needed a lord. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 8. 8 attackers.
That's lethal.
That is lethal. Unless they have a kill spell. If they have a kill spell, it's a blowout.
But we lose anyway.
No, we can sit here and stare back and forth at each other for a while. They're gonna Ayavugan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They're gonna draw better stuff than we are.
They are gonna top deck better than we are. They have 6 mana, so they can't quite Ayavugan because they don't. They
have 2 cards in hand. Do you have any idea what they are?
5, 6. I haven't been paying attention.
Can you look at their
Title Warrior?
Stuff?
That's the one. Yeah, if they have a kill spell, we would have died. You're right. We would have died. So let's just swing for lethal.
You can look at what we've seen.
Also, it looks like we have a Mirror Reader because I accidentally rolled up Vial.
True.
Curse Catcher's a 1/1. This is not lethal. No! Oh, they blocked the Curse Catcher.
Don't jinx it. They blocked the Curse Catcher wrong. Oh my goodness, we win.
Oh,
I have no idea.
this is great. They blocked the wrong creature and lost the game. So either they believed in our accidental Aether Vial bluff for Mirror Reachery, or they made a mistake. I mean, they made a mistake with the Ghost Quarter Shuffle. Like that.
I am literally shocked that we won that match or that game.
We
that
drew
was after
horribly.
mulliganing and getting 10 or 12 of our lands. We got 12 of our 20 lands.
We drew so bad. We made a couple of play mistakes. They had Ulamog on top of their deck to seal the deal. And we won. How does that happen? What? That doesn't happen.
See? They made a believer of you.
All right. That was awesome. I am thoroughly
They were
amused.
so determined to lose, Dr. Demento. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that was fantastic. We shouldn't have won that game.
No. There's no way. We should not have won that game.
We should have lost that game. I'm going to have to go back and watch this and figure out exactly what just happened. Like, okay, so, all right, so we were flooding out.
You missed so much, Pidoc.
We tapped their Ghost Quarter using Marrow Reagery, which made them feel the need to use their Ghost Quarter. So they used it on themselves, which shuffled away the Ulamog that they had put on top of their deck. So
people.
That means that they no longer had the game-winning card on top of their deck. We we made them feel forced to use a Ghost Quarter when they shouldn't have. So that was a play mistake number one on their part.
Mm-hmm.
We happened to draw a Master of Waves, which is very, very good for us.
Yep.
We cast the Master of Waves. They happened to not have any more kill spells because they used 1 billion of them already, killing our lords.
Mm-hmm.
And then we attacked for not lethal. We did it wrong.
Gridden Noir, thank you for following.
We attacked for exactly 1 less than lethal because we miscounted.
I miscounted. That's my fault.
Oh well, I didn't verify. So we attacked for 1 less than lethal, meaning that if they blocked everybody but Curse Catcher, they would have been at 1 life, and I had a lethal on the crackback. But they blocked the Curse Catcher, meaning we now had lethal.
Yeah.
And maybe they blocked the Curse Catcher because they expected a Mirror Reacher off the Aether Vial, because I accidentally rolled it up because I wasn't paying attention. Like, that was just a perfect storm of luck in both directions.
And
crazy plays, bad plays in both directions. And we won it somehow. That's so weird.
I think it was a perfect storm of bad luck that we happen to not be on the worser end.
Yes.
Yeah.
That,
worser is not a word, but it is now.
That is crazy. We shouldn't have won that. That is awesome. That is so cool.